Are you ready to deep dive into real, unfiltered conversations?
Welcome to the Britt N Jam Don't Give a Damn podcast, where we break the rules, share bold stories, and have a laugh along the way.
If you're looking for real, honest talk, unexpected moments, and a good time, you're in the right place.
And maybe a little rap along the way. Let's get started.
Right, I'm going to just get comfortable.
Why did you press record and then get comfortable?
No, because otherwise then I have to move again to get comfortable. So
Are you ready yet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome to Britt N Jam Don't Give a Damn podcast.
Hi guys.
5, is it?
Yes, number 5.
Number 5. We thought we'd do this one. This is a little bit before, if this makes sense. So obviously we've had the collab, and this was to talk about the day of how it all went, and obviously you'll see the video after.
Yeah. So we're currently in the middle of editing the podcast that we did.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll be done soon.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk a little bit about the editing process because
No. They don't need to know that. Just it's very hard. We spent 2 days, but we felt we got absolutely nowhere. Just trying to, anyway, it's a cross between the computer not being the best, and anyway, we've figured it out and sorted it out. That's neither here nor there. But it'll be up by the weekend coming up, won't it?
Yeah.
So
fingers crossed.
It'll be up by the weekend.
Yeah.
But yes, so went to Manchester, the studio, as soon as we got there.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
The difference in having a studio for a podcast rather than obviously our little setup, although it gets us by and it does the job. Obviously we're filming off an iPhone and a ring light. That's as basic as our setup gets in our living room. To go from this to a full studio with, a proper setup, a nice backdrop, professional setting,
2 4K cameras and 3 microphones,
soft
and
boxes,
big lights and
it looks so
amplifier, equalizer, all that.
Yeah, sort of obviously all the audio. We had microphones and what's the little box called?
Yeah, like an amplifier, equalizer.
So that was done for us. So it literally was just all set up, ready to put our SD cards in and press go, and we were away. So yeah, the quality of the video you'll see
is ridiculous. Yeah,
compared to our podcast,
ultra professional, isn't it?
Yeah, compared to these, and then you'll just see that one. It just sticks out like a sore thumb because of the quality of it. But we're so proud of it, and
it was like as soon as you walk in, it was like, wowzers, we made a mess in our trousers. Like, Jesus, look at this, it's unreal.
It was so good.
But then because you could see obviously yourself on the camera, and then there was another it was like a monitor camera, so you could see where one person was looking at. You could switch it to make sure you're in frame and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was unreal, and obviously the quality was unreal. We had such a good time.
Yeah.
Such a good laugh. We literally used every second. I didn't think we were, but we used every available second.
Yeah, we had a 2-hour booking, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we literally nearly ran over time because we had to literally we finished at the very last second, didn't we? Before the girl came and was like, "Your time's up."
And then obviously the YouTuber, we won't mention the name yet. Such a nice guy.
Oh my god.
Him and his wife. Oh wow.
We knew he was going to be lovely in person anyway because we'd had a brief phone call with him about
like a video
the collab.
Chat, yeah.
So we'd kind of felt like we'd met him, but to meet him in person was just unbelievable. Yeah, and he's such a down-to-earth, lovely person.
Spot on.
And his wife was absolutely gorgeous as well, wasn't she? She's such a lovely
But bearing in mind, it was their first podcast as well. Even as a guest, obviously it was our first guest. It was so natural. He looked so natural on camera. Anyway,
he looked great on camera. You could tell he's made for the camera.
Absolutely.
When we watch it, the podcast back, we're just like, oh my god, he's so made for it.
Because it's not the first time he's been on camera, which is why he's got the subscribers that he's got and things like that. He's been doing it for quite a while. But yeah, it was brilliant, and we just couldn't. The time went like that.
It flew. We had a 2-hour booking, so we were expecting to do a podcast for
40 minutes, and then maybe a couple of daft other things afterwards.
Yeah, we were going to actually film something else, but we spent 40 minutes just chatting and warming up and things like that.
Before we even did the intro.
Before we even started the podcast, and we were like, looked at the time and thought, oh my God, we'll have to get
moving.
Because otherwise we're going to run out of time with no podcast. So, yeah, we could have sat there all day and spoke to him and his wife, to be fair. They were amazing people.
Lovely
so
people.
down to earth, so lovely.
Really lovely.
And we learned a lot from him as well, I find. Like, just chatting to him and getting someone else's perspective who's also on the same sort of journey as us. Obviously a little bit more
advanced,
ahead of us, but it still started off in the same position. It's nice to talk to someone who is in a similar position and has similar goals.
Yes, and wants the same
outcome. And,
basically.
Yeah, because obviously we can talk to each other all day about what we want out of this journey.
Which we told you,
about. But it's nice to hear someone else's journey as well.
But obviously I say he's more him, but he's obviously got a full-time job and doing, YouTube on the side and trying to fulfill as many hours on YouTube as he can. But yeah, it was unreal, and we couldn't stop talking about it when we left. I mean, the heavens opened up. It was hailstoning and nearly denting the car for a good 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it was a monsoon. It was mental. But anyway,
couldn't have picked worse weather.
Yeah, but we couldn't stop talking about it for the next couple of days. And we kept going over the same, even though it was just our edits that we had, we kept going over it like, oh my God, how unreal is this? Yeah. But it was just like next level. So we said, we made a pact, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll spend, £1,000 on equipment to make things
even if it's just a camera.
Yeah. We've already invested in a laptop to do editing and things like that.
So pick it up on Monday.
That could pick up Monday. But so we aren't taking this as like a bit of just a side thing. We do want to pursue it as best as we can and get the best quality out of what we're doing. And we want to see it through. We really enjoy it. And like I said, that collab we did was just like, it was one of those things where I was like, could you imagine doing this as a full-time thing? Like, hell yeah, we could.
Yeah.
It was just so fun and so good. And like I say, it wasn't just, I just pick up a phone and then just go there and do it. Obviously, there's a lot of backwards and forwards and talking and asking and whatever for us to even get to that point. And thankfully, my reaching out worked and being as humble as he was, he's accepted and said, yeah, of course I'll help you and things like that. So obviously it takes a lot to get to this. It's not easy. And like I say, we felt, we were really quite disheartened with how the 2 days that we spent, like trying to edit and couldn't get anywhere forward. It was just really disheartening, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we'll maybe do like a separate video on editing, and especially when we found a solution long term for our editing, because anyone that's starting out like us and doesn't have any advice on editing and is trying to figure out what best platform to use, what best computer to use, stuff like that, it's really hard if no one's going to tell you how to do it and what to use. Trying to figure that out and that process of elimination is so difficult.
Yeah.
We basically wasted 2 days just trying to figure out a platform to use that worked for what we needed to edit. So yeah, we'll maybe do a video at some point, maybe later down the line once we figure it out for other people, because if someone just posted a video out there of how to properly edit, I mean, I'm sure there is.
Well, there is out there, but it's just like it's just so like all you need to do is just this and this and it's done.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I've got to the first point and then nothing else makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's not just as straight and quick forward as that. We try, we anyway, rather than bore you, we finally got to a point where we're there or thereabouts. But that was pretty much, obviously when the podcast comes out, you'll see. But we really enjoyed ourselves and it was amazing. Obviously, we're still keeping contact as well. And we will going forward. So we just to try and grow from here, I suppose.
Yeah.
We haven't really got anything else in the pipeline yet to tell you. Obviously, we have got certain things going on, but we'll disclose as and when nearer to the future. But we thought we'd do this video just to give you an insight of how amazing it was, and so
I would definitely do another podcast with this person though.
Oh, 100%.
Wouldn't you?
100%.
I would definitely do it again. But like, even just touching back on, how much inspiration it's given us to do more podcasts like that. Definitely, like, would love to get more guests on and not just have Britt N Jam and have other people on the podcast. And I'd go back to that studio as well. The studio itself was absolutely brilliant as well. What was it called? Outset Studio in Manchester. It was brilliant.
Really good.
Yeah, so if you're ever looking for a studio to use, which is literally just a plug and play, I would recommend that one if you're doing it in and all around the Manchester area.
Yeah.
Because literally, like you say, it was a really professional room, all set out ready for you. Cameras were there. They had it all set up ready, and the girl greeted you as you walked in.
Zoe, yeah, she was spot on.
Yeah, she was that her name, Zoe? Yeah, so she was lovely. Asked us how much experience she'd had around cameras before and
helped us basically.
Audio. Yeah, and we said literally none. So she helped us put our SD cards in. Because we literally had
like a plug and play though. It was quite straightforward once she told us.
Once she told us, now if we go back, we'd know what we're doing. Yeah. But initially, we were like, we just walked in with our SD cards that were still in the packet because we just bought them off Amazon because we'd never used SD cards before. And we were just like, there you go. She just took them off us, plugged them in, showed us how to start and stop the cameras and the audio, and then that was literally it. So I would 100% recommend going back there, and we'll definitely use them again. So yeah.
So we did this. That was because on the date because you had been on holiday.
Yes.
So tell us about your holiday. How was that? We obviously know how my time went because we've done the video.
Yeah, so we've done a video about.
I was very happy. But
the day before.
Had a cracking time.
Yeah, I had a brilliant time. So obviously, if you haven't watched the update on Jamie's car, watch the other video of the update of the RS, because that happened the day before I went on holiday.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping to go away and leave Jamie with his RS, and I wasn't going to feel guilty.
I was going to be occupied.
Yeah, didn't feel guilty about going on a holiday because I knew Jamie had his car to keep him occupied, and then that fell through. So I was like, oh, see ya. But my holiday was amazing. Went to Gran Canaria with my dad, grandma, and great grandma and great granddad. Even though I call them auntie and uncle, actually my great grandma and granddad, but I don't know why I do that. But yeah, went out with the family, had a lovely week in the sun. It was gorgeous. Boiling.
Massage, didn't you?
Boiling, yeah. Because it was like an all-inclusive hotel, and it had like a lovely spa, and like gym and stuff like that. So spent a week basically just sunning it up, not really doing a lot as in like adventuring or going out places. We stayed in the complex because there was like enough to do there, to be honest. Didn't have to venture out far for anything. And yeah, I had a lovely lymphatic drainage massage while I was there. It was gorgeous. And yeah, I just had a really lovely time relaxing. It's nice to get away and actually do nothing as well, like not just busy every single day. I've never actually done an all-inclusive holiday before, so it was definitely something new for me. But it's nice to sort of get up in the morning, go down for breakfast, go sit around the sun lounger all day, just sunbathing, grabbing a drink from the bar. Obviously, you just help yourself, which I wasn't used to. You just go grab a drink and then help yourself as much as you want, and then just dip in and out the pool all day. It was lovely.
Yeah, the other half liver.
Yeah, it was great. So yeah, obviously came back. Glorious English weather. It's now pretty much autumn here.
It's dark all the time. Isn't it?
It's dark all the time. Very overcast today. That's why we've got the ring light, because we can't even use natural light anymore. Because I think we get about 2 hours of it a day now. So yeah, back to the grind tomorrow. So obviously it's Sunday today.
Reality,
back to reality now. Back to work tomorrow for both of us after being off. Obviously I've been off for 2 weeks, so I'm really feeling it today, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're both a bit sad about it.
Yeah.
Obviously we both had a bit of time off, and the reality is kicking in and going back to work. But it's always the same. You take time off work to relax, and then you feel twice as guilty going back because all the work sat there waiting for you. So that'll be fun tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah, but you know, working out, what else can you do? You got to crack on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which we will do. And like I say, this is just a short one. We just wanted to give you a bit of a catch up, really, with what we discussed. But yeah, so we'll continue going forward doing this, reaching out to other people and going from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, when you see the pod,
we are so proud of it, aren't we?
Yeah, incredibly proud of it, and like I say, very humbled by the experience and everything.
Yeah.
But yes, so like we always say, please leave a comment and subscribe.
It does help. Every
does
little like and comment and subscribe does help.
Of course it does. And then also, if there is anything you want us to talk about, discuss, play, whatever it may be, give us ideas. Let us know what you want to see.
Yeah, because ultimately the content that we post is for you guys who's watching, and we want to make it as entertaining or as interesting as possible. So it's down to you guys as well to tell us what you want to see. So definitely do that, and we'll try and deliver best we can.
Yeah. But for now, we'll love yous and leave yous and say thank you very much.
Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next one.
Bye.